Allison Case has been a sunny presence on the stage ever since her Broadway debut. Now the actress synonymous with peace, love, freedom, and happiness is stepping into the role of Miss Honey in Matilda. We're here in Brooklyn to talk to Allison about this new chapter in her career. Hey, Allison.
Hello.
Thank you for inviting us to your beautiful home.
Yeah, of course. Thanks
Gorgeous.
for coming.
Thank you. And this is Bodie, the media-trained dog.
This is Bodie. This is his first on-camera experience.
Hello. Hello.
Not quite sure how he feels.
I'm not distracted at all. I love him. And we're just going to have a snuggle and a chat.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
good.
nice.
Very nice.
We're getting really cozy.
Yeah.
This is a big year for you, a couple of years for you. You got married.
I did.
And you got to play a grown-up on Broadway.
A real grown-up. I've grown up. Yeah, it's super exciting. I mean, our wedding was so fantastic.
With lots of Broadway people.
Lots of Broadway people in the wedding, at the wedding, like good friends. It was really a day just of love, and we felt that, and we had the best time. I always joke that I wish we could do it again, but it was just so special.
And then this new chapter, and I mean, it sounds like we're joking that you're getting to play a grown-up on Broadway, but you really have played a lot of young people.
Yeah.
You were in Mamma Mia. You were in Hair. You were the original flower child in Hair. Now you're like a flower grown-up.
I know. It's crazy. I don't even really know how it happened, and I didn't even think about transitioning into like playing a woman. I mean, I don't know, a grown-up, but it just kind of did, and it doesn't really feel like it. In some aspects, it feels like I made this jump because it's a whole new thing. I mean, I'm doing the show as an actor, but there's like this little part of your brain that's constantly, I mean, I'm watching for little feet, I'm watching for kids jumping, I'm watching for falls, just really the real Miss Honey of watching the kids, and I love them so much. They're such a great group of kids. And
people say it can be challenging to work with children.
It can. I mean, I guess the only challenge is really, like I was saying, is that constant watching, because you
don't want them to get hurt.
You don't want to get hurt, but also, like, if they do, you want to be in tune so you can check in with them. And as far as working with them, I mean, again, I feel like I'm like the luckiest Miss Honey ever.
I mean, the character's like one of the most mature children around.
They have so much to do. I mean, it's crazy. And as you know, we have 4 of them, and they're just they're all lovely, and I mean, I don't really even know what else to say. I mean, it's really, really been a special experience working with them.
Well, Miss Honey is like a really good transition to adulthood, because she feels, from the outside, like an ingenue that's grown up.
Totally. And she has, she definitely has this darker side of her past that kind of traps her into her childhood. And that connection is still very strong, while she's constantly trying to fight to be, her own person, I guess. So.
Did you know the story before?
I did, but I didn't really remember the book. I mean, I had the story, but all the details and all that stuff. So when I got the part, I reread the book in a day, and I was like, it was amazing.
Well, you've always had one of the purest, clearest voices, and it's so nice to hear it in this context.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a different way to sing than I have in the past.
And you have to manage that accent.
Yes.
How is that for you?
It's good. It's easier when everybody else around you is talking in it. For the first little bit, I found myself, I would come home and I'm like, hello, and I'm like, oh, what's happening? But it's fun. It's fun to do.
It seems to me that a lot of Broadway companies really do get along, and they become friends because it's an intense experience.
Totally.
But the Hair Tribe took it to another level.
Oh.
You guys are still close, and it's been a long time.
Yeah. I mean, Hair was my first job in New York, and I got it by going to an open call at Equity for something totally different, and I got very lucky. And it was the concert, and then it was off Broadway, and then Broadway in London. And so in a weird way, we all kind of grew up together while doing a show, and it was like the show that, kept us all as a tribe. But to this day, I see them all the time, Andrew Kober married us, so I mean, you know, other friends sang in the wedding. I mean, they rallied a pretty special group of people.
Did you grow up wanting to be on Broadway?
I did. I went to normal school, I guess, for pretty much all my life. And it was like I would kind of call it my sport, because it was my hobby. I wasn't...
Instead of field hockey, you went to play practice.
Exactly. I knew that I wanted to be on Broadway, but it wasn't until I got a little older that I realized, you know, this is something I really want to do. It was just, growing up, it was just fun. And
what was your introduction to it? Were your parents performers?
My dad actually, yes, he played a lot of bluegrass, and he actually went to school for drama and speech. And he's a great musician, so is my brother. My mom loves the arts, so we were just exposed to a lot as kids. We went to sports games, but we also went to plays and musicals. My first Broadway show,
What was your first show?
My first Broadway show was The Phantom of the Opera. I thought it was the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. It was just so magical. I was always trying to watch The Phantom.
How old were you?
I was 11, I think.
I'm just wondering what it's like for you to know that you're the first Broadway experience for all those kids out there.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I mean, more than any show I've done, it is a show where people bring their families and really have that experience. And I love going to the stage door after and meeting the families, and you know, they're usually there in units, or the parents are right behind the kids, and I just love getting to talk to them. And you know,
you must get some really cute things that they're saying to you.
I do. They're so cute. I love them. Yeah, but it's, you know, I think it's a lot for them. They're like experiencing this, and then if they're really young, they're putting together like, oh, you were the teacher. Because sometimes they come out, this is also my first show wearing a wig. Very exciting.
Yes.
But I have like the bang, so sometimes when I come out, people are like, they're like, I think. And then they're like, were you Miss Honey? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, it's so sweet.
They must not recognize Christopher Sieber at all.
No.
You can just slip out the door.
Yeah, he can just like go right ahead. Yeah. But it's very rewarding. They're, you know, knowing that they're having that experience it's pretty cool.
One of the things I love about Miss Honey is that she psychs herself up before she has to do anything. She gives herself a pep talk.
Yeah.
What does an Allison Case pep talk sound like?
What does it,
Because Miss Honey, like before she knocks on the door, she has to talk to herself in the third person. Right?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah. What does my pep talk say? You know, a lot of times if I get like stressed, or I'm walking into like a stressful situation, or something where I'm just feeling nervous or something, I have that moment of saying, take one step back and look at the big picture. And in the big picture, there's really only a few things that truly, truly matter. And it's not like, if you're gonna get this job, or are they gonna like me? What are they gonna think? Like, and so I think it's taking that step back and being like, I'm healthy, I'm good, I have friends and family.
Just get a little perspective.
Yeah, so it's like perspective, go in, and whatever happens, that's what it is.
That's a healthy outlook, I like that.
You walk away and you can either be like, whoa, that was really bad, or, you know, or interesting, or you learn something. Yeah.
Because nothing really matters but Bodhi.
Well, that's kind of true.
At least to Bodhi.
I know. Oh, he is my bud.
He's so cute. Well, thanks for inviting us over, Allison.
Are you kidding? Thanks for coming. Broadway.com. You're the best.